I'm riding Mary today, and our goal is to determine the best physical therapy regimen for her. She has been limping since she had a farrier job in January that didn't quite go as we had hoped, and we're getting her back on track. We're joined by Lauren LaVine, our trainer, and Monique Butts, Mary's owner, is here joining us, and Sydney Crossman is our photographer. Ready, everybody?
Right. In the farrier work we've done with Mary is we started out and we got some bad trims, and that just sent her flying and made her very unstable. And so we have been progressively, we hooked up with Bob, and we have progressively been adding and changing things with her back feet. They were towed out terribly and turned out as well. So we've leveled those, and now her legs are straight on in the back. We've put pads in the front, I believe leather pads. Leather? I think so. Yes, okay. Leather pads in the front. And it's been, I think this will be the 6th shoeing, I want to say. Maybe the 7th. And she is she's improved like 90%. So we'll continue to do that and see where she comes from, but we've got nothing but time for her. We've also been putting her on Adequan. And she's been off this month of the Adequan because of the short supply.
Is she still on aspirin?
Yes, she's still on aspirin twice a day. And other than that, that's what we've been doing.
Okay, so let's, I want you to think about turning your corner over here. You know, let's go ahead and walk her over those orange and blue poles on the ground. Those will be good for her to stretch. Make sure you've got the same rein length. Now, as your eyes turn, make sure your outside hand turns too. Mm-hmm.
Hey Heather, how are you?
I can't remember what you wanted with that blue thing up top. Something about a blue thing up top.
Oh, don't worry, the thermometer.
Oh, that's what it was. Do you want me to put it up there?
That's okay, I'll get it later.
Okay, and then I brought towels down.
Thank you. They go in the drawers, in the second drawer in where the notebook is.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Good, keep her head down. That's okay, talk to her. Yeah, there you go. Talk to her. Good. Hands down. Good. 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 Give her a scratchy. Tell her she's a good girl. Good. She looks good at the walk. Okay, let's turn left when you hit the fence, and I want you to think about your eyes and your outside hand. There, was that better? You see how much easier she turns the corner when you do that? Like right there, feel that? Okay. And the thing is that her head is not turned to your knee. And what ends up happening is, like right now, turn her with your inside hand. Oh, you got somebody, she's gonna turn, so turn her with your inside hand only. You see what happened right there? Look down at her head. You see how her head turned and then she kind of kept going straight and then eventually turned? Okay, now go back to the rail again. Okay, now I want you to use your outside rein and turn her left. You see how she didn't keep going down the rail and her head didn't turn? We still want a little bend to the inside, but you want that outside. You want the shoulder to turn. Does that make sense now? Do you understand what I'm getting at? Okay, good.
Hello. Good morning. How are you? Where am I? I'm down. What's the open?
Okay, close your legs against her belly just a little bit. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Now it's starting to get a little too much nose and not enough there. Okay, talk to her and give her scratchies on her neck. Yep, keep her between your legs. Yeah, good. Good. Yeah, very good. Yeah, good. Okay, and go ahead and turn to the right. But think about your outside rein. Bring the shoulders to the right. Turn now. There you go. Good. You feel that? Good. Okay, and when you're ready, let's pick up a trot. It doesn't matter. I want to see her head down and in frame. Little shorter right rein. Right now her head's turned too much to the outside. I'd like to see her a little more to the inside. That's better right now. Excuse me. Okay, and posting, let her stretch, hands stay down. Touch your knees with your hands a little more. There you go, now posting. Keep your right hand down by your knee a little more. There you go. And let her trot forward a little bit more. There, good. Your outside hand needs to go down by your knee also. Just hold them like they're side reins down there and steady. Yeah. Now push her with your legs forward into the bridle. So leg, 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 a little bit of ankle. Remember how I showed you how to wiggle your leg before? That's what I want you to be doing with your right leg right now. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yep. Wiggle right leg. There you go. Good. And what I'm doing is I'm forcing her to use her back legs instead of her front legs. Because she wants to limp on that front leg, we need to get her using that hind end better. Good. So you're going to keep those hands steady and you're going to keep wiggling that inside leg to get her to move forward into the bridle. Inside leg, hands stay down no matter what. Yep. Good. Good, Grace. Keep working that inside leg even when she protests. Yeah, inside leg. Get your right hand down by your knee and push with that right leg. And tap her with the whip if you need to too, to kind of get her, yeah. Because what she does is she stops using her hind end as well as she could. Hands down, stay steady, side rein. Good, and keep pushing with that right leg. I mean, it's a lot of work on that right leg right now. There you go, keep doing it. And massage your right finger just a little, and then put those hands down again. You want to keep creeping them up. Cluck her forward a little bit. Hands down, that's okay, don't worry about the canter, just keep telling her to trot, use your voice better. Tell her again, trot, easy girl. Because you gotta remember this is hard for her, so good. A little tiny bit longer range, just there, right there, good. And right leg push. Right hand down. She wants you to bring them up, so keep them down. There, good, right leg push. Yeah, right leg wiggle just a little bit. I know it is. You want to take a walk break? But head down. Sit, 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 walk. Head down, head down, head down, head down. Keep back to the trot because that was bad. Okay, now stay forward on your crotch. Keep working her mouth hard as you walk. Harder, 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 harder. Right leg against her. And now relax. Keep asking, relax. There you go. I know that was a lot of work, huh? Yeah. Head down. Try at the walk. Loosen your rein and scratch her neck and tell her to walk. There we go. We want that nice head down, no resistance. Head down again. Anytime it comes up at the walk, you got to put it back down and give. Good. Good. Head down again. Good, and then give. Good. Good. Hands down, scratch your neck on the inside. And get that head, yep, and then now give. And when you give, it's not necessarily bringing your hands together, it's just putting your hands down by your knees and forward a little bit. There, yeah, exactly. See what she did? She relaxed. Yeah. Now when you stop her, you keep her head down. So jiggle, 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 jiggle. Good. Now give. Good.
Wonderful. Well, I could feel that as I kept her head down and kept wiggling my inside right leg, that the weight did come to the back, and when the weight came to her hind legs, her trot got smoother.
Less limpy.
Less limpy.
Good. But it's a lot of work, huh?
It's a lot of work
Yeah.
to keep the weight in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Well, you think about it, horses' weight, they're like 65% of their weight is all on their front end. Their heads are very heavy, their chests are very heavy, their hind end is very light. That's why it can buck so easily. So it's harder, it's something that you have to always work on to get them onto their hind end. It just doesn't come naturally. And then you add the weight of us right in the middle, it's more weight that they've got to distribute. So.
And since it's her front left leg that's bothering her so much, the more we can exercise her back end,
Yes.
the more she gets balanced.
Yes, exactly. Now let's try it the other way. Let's take a little walk. You can just long rein and let her relax and walk the other way, and then we'll trot the other way. Hey, Jeffrey, is it possible to shut the gate? Yeah. Thanks. I always worry about open gates. Okay, so get her head down, drop your hands to your knees, and just like we were, now give forward again. Give a little longer rein, but tell her walk and jiggle, jiggle, and now give your hands forward towards her nose. Yeah, good, and then heads, yep, good. Little longer rein again. Remember, you can always widen your hands to take up the slack. Yeah, so widen, tickle, tickle, put them back together. But it's not totally together, it's by your knees together. Yeah, tickle, 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 and now, yep, there you go. Tickle, tickle, there you go, good. Turn your corner, outside rein and leg aid. Yep, tickle, tickle. Good, and now give forward a little. Yeah, there you go. You may have to do this 100 times, but that's what you do. Eventually it won't be as much. It's already better than it used to be. And now give. Tickle, tickle, give. There you go, good. Little left rein only and left leg a little bit. There you go, now tickle, tickle. And try to tickle your ring finger, less jerk of your hand. There you go, and then give. Only give if her head's down though, okay? Sometimes when I say it, she flips it right back up on you. Okay, so keep her in that frame and let's go into the trot and see what we get. Tap her with the whip, don't let her come off the rail. Good. Good. And posting. So this way she's limping a lot more. So I really need you to hold that right hand. Keep contact on that right hand. Hello, Morgan.
Good morning.
Good. And now work that left ankle in her belly and make her stride that left hind forward. Even if she speeds up, that's okay. She's going to have to go a little quicker going this way. Keep that left hand down by your knee and keep asking her to bend left. Right hand stays down. Talk to her. Tell her she's okay. There you go. Good. Shorten only your left rein a notch so that her head will stay bent to the inside a little better. Good. Now give right now a little, just a tiny bit. Good. And left leg, push that ankle a little, just a little. And then keep holding that right hand closed. And now give. There. Feel that? Relax right there. Good. And a little more. Yes. Cluck one, cluck. Good. Cluck again. Good. When you feel her get stuck, talk to her. It's okay. Inside leg every corner. Yeah, there you go. Good. Now I'd like to see her speed up just a little bit, so post a little higher. It doesn't mean canter though. Yeah, good. Talk to her. Yeah, keep talking to her. Keep your hands down. Good. There we go. A little bit tiny more push on your left leg. There. A little more. Good. Now open your fingers. Let her trot forward a little. Good. So the key is you have to keep her connected on the right hand. Left leg to right hand. You got to think about a line, an invisible line going from your left heel to your right hand. There. Yeah. There you go. And the more that you can do that, the more she'll be able to travel more balanced. There you go. Good. Left leg again. Yeah, she's still limping pretty good though. Left leg push. Come on, keep pushing. Don't pull your left hand up though, it stays down. Yes, there you go. Good. Remember when you go to turn your corner, you got to help her out and turn your body. Turn your body. Head down. Tell her no. Thank you. Hands stay down. Hand. Yeah. Good. Good. Your hands need to go down. Yeah, and let's go down to the walk and let her have a break. This is harder for her going this way, okay? Do you understand that? Like it's obviously more of a challenge, right? Good. Now let her have just a really long rein and relax. Tell her she's a good girl. Yeah. So can you feel her limping more this way? Yeah. Limping as bad as she was. She's definitely sounder, but she's still limping pretty good this way. Try to put your left hand down and relax her. And keep massaging that left hand and then put it forward and walk.
It really is a whole
Loosen your reins a little bit. There you go.
to learn how to train her out of the limp. It's a whole other set of rules and things to know.
Well, it actually is a good thing because it's teaching you how to actually connect your horse, which is the next step for you anyways. But she has to have it, you know what I mean, so that she can stay balanced. Yes. You know, naturally horses, they don't keep their head down. And they keep their head up and their backs hollow out. But they're not in a natural environment, they're not having to support us. So that's why we have to keep them round and in frame. And then when you have an issue like she does, they have to stay round and in frame or it just makes the issue worse. Because like when her head's up, you feel her limp worse. And then when her head's down, she has a better stride because she's utilizing her whole back. Does that make sense? But that's why it's always such a fight to keep their head down.
And it even makes more sense when I'm riding her and you're
Good. Good. Okay, when you're ready, let's try the trot again this way. Good. Does that already feel a little better? Yeah, she's still limping, but keep pushing that left leg into your right hand. She's going to protest a little and she's going to speed up. Hey, are you down here anywhere? Could you bring Sydney a bar and some water? She's getting dizzy. Can you bring me a glass of water? Because she just drank mine. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, good. Keep that connected with that right head. Yeah. Good. Keep pushing that left leg. Push, 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 push. Right hand. And hands down by your knees a little more. There, there. Good. And post forward towards her ears. There you go. And push that leg. Good. Do me a favor. Go onto your wrong diagonal. I just want to see if she posts better. I mean, if she trots better. Keep that hand down. Sometimes when you take that little bit of pressure off, it helps them. I'll know more when you're on the other side. It's hard to see right here. I know, but it takes just enough pressure off of that leg sometimes that it helps it. Keep her trotting. Keep her head down. So she's not limping as much right now. Change your diagonal again. Now she's limping a little more. Change your diagonal again. Yeah, I think going this way, we may have to stay on her off diagonal and while she's building that muscle back up. And then every once in a while, thank you, switch back to the correct one so she carries you for 5 or 6 strides and then post back on the inside one again. Okay, good. And back to the other one. Keep her head down. Bend her head a little more to the inside. Good. And now post back on the outside one. So like every 5 to 10 strides, change it again. This way she has to support you on that side, but it also gives her a break. Good. Hand down on the left. Good. Good. How does that feel? Yeah. Yeah, but she has to still can carry you on that other diagonal sometimes. So this is good. And then sit down to the walk. Keep her head down, hands down, hands down, hands down, hands down, walk. There, good. That was nice. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I know. And hopefully she's getting all the sound too. Yeah, Sydney, will you put the camera on Monique? And Monique, she wants you to talk about the farrier work that's been done to Mary.
Oh, okay.
Twist and turn on the inside leg. Okay, let's do a little trot this way. Let's work on the sitting trot this time. Left thumb up. There you go. Good. Good. Now, I want you to concentrate on where her head is. Right now, do you feel like it's twisted to the outside or is it twisted to the inside? Where should it be? Exactly. How are you going to fix it? Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you feel about her gait right now? Do you feel her limping a little bit? Okay, so still have that connection from your inside leg to your outside rein, even in the sitting trot. It does not mean to twist her head out though. You have to be careful of that. There, that's better. Keep her nose to the inside, but keep that connection. And left elbow back just a little bit and down. There you go. Now inside leg. How does that feel now? Yeah, exactly, and she looks much better. Do you feel the connection? She's gonna fight you a little bit too, because it's hard on her. Inside leg wiggle whenever that head starts to resist against your inside hand. Good. Now change direction, keeping her in frame. Yep, that's actually a good. And then start outside rein is right rein now. You know what? Put your whip on the inside so that outside rein really can be connected correctly. There you go. Okay, so now think about that connection again. Outside rein to inside leg, keeping the head bent to the inside a little. Just the eye to the inside. Good, and work that ankle a little bit. Outside rein a little more. Good, how's that feel? Keep that up though, because right now her butt's starting to come to the inside and she's going to start limping. So keep using that inside leg. It's every stride right now. Inside ankle to outside rein. Work her head down a little bit. Yep. There you go. Elbow back on the right. There. Very nice. Very good. A little more leg. Good. Shorten your left rein just a little bit and ask her to canter just this long stretch. Keep asking, keep asking, keep asking. Keep using your right leg. Yeah, I didn't think she'd get that lead. Back to the trot. Tell her no. Good. Bend her head left again. And ask for the canter with the right leg. Kiss to her. Good. And back down to the trot. Head set, head set. Good. Good. Change direction again. Make sure she's looking. Bring her from the outside rein in. Maybe not so sharp next time. Let's use half the arena now that they're jumping down at the other end. Okay. Head set, head set. Give her a scratchy on the neck. Tell her she's okay. There you go. Good. Now get that connection again. Inside leg. Other inside leg. There we go. Outside rein, Turner. Not so sharp though. So now that you know how to use that outside rein, you may not have to push it as hard. Okay. Use your legs right now. Wiggle them both in her belly and get her to, yes, there we go. It's a little harder for her to do the sitting trot this way for some reason. The posting's easier, huh? Yeah. Okay, canter. Back to the trot. Tell her trot. Tell her no. Yep. Straight back on the rail. Get her back over there. Back to the trot. Shorten your reins. Keep her head down. Good. She's doing her bucking. Sit back. Yeah, actually, your 8 seconds was good. Right leg a little bit. Come on, tell her to soften up. Use your voice. Tell her easy. Sit back. Yeah, give her scratches. Use your right leg. Whenever she resists in the bit, always that inside leg wiggles on her. There you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good. Yeah, good. Yeah. Okay, bend her head right. Put her back into her trot. Lean back with your upper body. Yeah, there you go. Good. Careful, they're going to come right at. Oh, no, they circled. You're okay. Good. Just talk to her. Go posting. And let her soften up again. There you go. Good. Bend her head a little more right. And push with that right ankle and left hand connection. There you go. Shorten your right rein a little more. There you go. And sitting. And canter soft. Just left leg. Good. And back to the trot. Tell her no. Yep. And trotting on, trotting on, trotting on. I only want a couple steps of canter anyways, just to see what she's going to do. And obviously she just keeps wanting to buck. Tell her to trot. Go posting. And so you soften up. Tell her trot. Work her head on your right rein better. Good. Shorten your right rein. Good. And walk her. Good. Good. Yeah, a little rodeo, huh? It's good. It's part of our evaluation, you know. It tells us that she's going to really protest that canter work. She just gets herself worked up sometimes, you know. Remember when we were first cantering her a while back before she was off, and she had her moments then too, and then it got better the more that she cantered in her lessons. You remember that?
I like this little canter.
Yeah. Yeah, she's really, but the problem is you get her in the canter and then she starts bucking. Okay, let's ask for a nice slow trot again, and then we'll end on a nice slow trot. Good. Good. Nice. Very good. Cheryl, do you have a hunt girth that Michelle can borrow? Her dad packed her tack and he forgot the girth. But with her dressage saddle, she needs the hunt one.
You can take my quad if you need it. It's right there. Okay.
Yes, it's a little limpy though, so let's connect that right leg to the left hand a little more. Keep her bending right, a little more right bend, shorten your right rein. Force her bend right a little more. There you go. Give her one cluck. That's better. How does that feel right there? Yeah, careful though. When she puts her head out to the fence, it's when she limps more. So work that right ankle, right ankle, right ankle. Yeah, you almost want to keep her in a shoulder in. There you go. There, that's better. That's okay. Talk to her. Yeah, hands down. Try not to fight so much in the mouth. Try to talk to her more. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Good. Good. And walk. Keep that head down. Good. Okay, I think we should end with that today. Yeah, that was good. Good. Do you want to say anything to the camera for the end?
I'll say that was a fun challenge, and it's going to take constant exercise.
Lean back, sit back, say whoa.
Whoa. It's going to be constant. These exercise constantly, daily, I'm afraid, to get Mary back into her good work.
Drop your hands down and sit quiet. Yeah, there you go.
So it's a matter of timing. And I think that's all I have to say today. Thank you all for your help.
But I'm hoping that with that, she'll continue to improve, and with the shoeings and all this, and the adequate back on board, she'll continue to improve enough that you'll be able to show her at some point.
At some point.
You know, and that's my goal for her. You know.
When I'm on her, I get so excited about the challenge. It's like, oh, this is a lot of fun. I'm learning so much.
Yeah.
I'm learning, like you said, I'm learning how to connect because I have to connect or else I'll have problems.
Right.
So she's such a great teacher for me. And then I get off and I go home and I think, oh, but will I ever ride her to a show? I don't know. I don't have time to ride her. And I get negative.
Well, a team building effort is what we're trying to work on.
If we could have a strong team to help us out, that makes it even more exciting.
Yeah.
Because she really is a community horse here. Everybody wants to get involved. Even Joni does body work on her once in a while.
Good.
So she's a community horse, so she's kind of special in that way.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah, pretty girl.
Okay, so let's try that physical therapy regimen. Came up with just what my goals were. I'm so pleased with this lesson, and I'm so pleased you could all come out and Sydney taped us.
Yeah.
This is a really great tape, and it'll be interesting to see it again in a year.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna just walk and take her down.
Yeah.
Cool.